Hello friends, so in this tutorial I will talk about for loop. So we'll go through these three things. So first one is for loop, then second one is nested for loop. We'll see the structure, we'll see the syntax, and we'll see how it works. Then I'll cover this one. For loop operates on list on items. Okay, so let's create shell script for each of them. First one is document for loop.sh. Okay, give the shebang. Sh. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll use for loop and I'll try to run this song 2 times. Okay, let's open the loop. For do done, this is my loop block. I'll take the variable index. This is first one is for initialization, second one is my condition, and third one is the increment counter. Okay, always keep the spaces between operator and operand so that the interpreter will understand correctly. Now I'll play this song. Properties, copy the path, paste it here. Alright, now I run this using the terminal. Sh for search. So this is first time it is iterating. Now it will run for the second time. Done. Okay, now it will end. Your loop will end after this. Okay, so how it works, let's check. So for the first one, index value is 0 and the condition I have given as 2, which is evaluated as true, right? And this statement gets executed. Now for the second one, counter increase the value to 1, then this is also true, and this gets executed. For the third time, what happened was this counter increased to 2 less than 2, which evaluated as false, and this loop becomes false and this statement does not get executed, right? Okay, so I have covered the for loop. Now let's see the nested loop. Nested loop, nested underscore for underscore loop dot sh shebang sh bin sh, close this. Now for the first nested loop, what I'll do is I'll try to print this pyramid like this. Okay, so this is my requirement. I'll put this in comment. This one is also comment. Okay, so for the outer loop, I'll take index 1 0, index 1 less than equals to not required, I'll give 4. Now for the next one, index 1 equal to 1, increment by 1. Okay, now what I'll do is, this is my outer loop. Now for the inner loop, do then echo hyphen ne star. This is what I want to print. Okay, now I'll close the inner loop. For the outer loop, I'll give echo hyphen e, then next line close this, done. Save this. Now let's run this. sh nested. Okay, so this is the output which I am getting. Oh, I did not adjust the inner loop. Okay, so I want index 2 less than index 1, and this is 2. Let's save this. Now run this. Give equal to here for the fourth iteration. Sorry, what I have done. Okay, save this. Okay, this is my output. Let's give tab here. Okay, so this is how your nested loop works. Let's see how it does. Let's see the implementation, how it worked. So for the first one, index 1, if you see the value, I have given it as 0. So the 0 less than 4, which is evaluated as true, correct? Now for the inner loop, if you see, this is my outer loop. For the inner loop, if you see, I have initialized from 0 to or equals to index 1, right? So first one equal to 0, which is also evaluated as true, and your star got printed. Now for the second one, this is my first iteration. Now let's see for the second iteration. Let's copy this, paste this. Okay, so now my increment, this index 1 got incremented to 1, and this is true. For the second iteration, for the inner loop, this for the first iteration, it will be like 0. This is 1, which is evaluated as true, and your star got printed, right? Now for the next one, again your index 2 value will increment as 1. Now 1 is then equal to 1, which is true, and next star got printed. Now for the third iteration, this is my outer loop, inner first iteration, inner second iteration. Okay, let's copy this. Let's see the third iteration. So this is the one, this index value get incremented. Now it becomes 2, which is true. Now for the inner loop, this is like for the first iteration, star got printed. Now your inner increment index 2 value will increase to 1 for the second iteration, and which is true. Then this is star got printed, and for the third one, this is also true, so that's why third got printed. And for the fourth iteration, what will happen is, fourth iteration, this value become 3, right? this is 3 for the first iteration, 1 star get printed. For the second, for the third, last one, for the fourth one, this is 3, and this is also true, and this will become star 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 star. Okay, so this is how your nested loop works. Now my requirement is to print this in this fashion: 3 stars, then 2 stars, and last only 1 star. Okay, so let's try to print like this. I'll give it as 4 because I want 4 stars at 1. Then give this as at 0, and I'll give this as increment minus minus. Okay, and this will remain same. Now let's run this. Okay, so this is how it got printed. Now let's see this one. For loop operates on list of items. I'll save this, I'll close this. List of items, new document, loop on items dot sh dollar bin sh. Okay, so for loop on items, so this is the syntax. Okay, do, done. This will remain same. Then here you can give any statement. I want to print this variable. Okay, so here you need to give any command. Okay, so I'll give ls command, and I'll try to print all the file names present in this folder. Properties, let's copy the path. Okay, not able to copy. Let's write that home, desktop, then files. Save this. Now I'll run this. What is the name of the file? This is the file. Control C, Control V, sh, enter. So these are the five file names. Okay, so let's understand this, how it is working. Okay, this one, so what it does is, whatever you give in this, so it will iterate those many times. Like in this folder, files folder, I have 5 files, so that's why it run for the 5 times. You can print any name as well if you want to. So 5 times it will be printed. Okay, so guys, this is my video on for loop. So guys, thanks for watching this. Please like, subscribe and comment. I'll see you in the next tutorial. We'll talk about while loop there. Thanks a lot.